Hi all, myself Srinivas D, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology. In our today's lecture, we will discuss about AC through a pure inductor. So already in our previous lecture, we have seen that the behavior of the inductor when it is excited with the DC voltage. Now we'll analyze the same inductor behavior when it is excited with the AC source. Now for that one, here I am taking one inductor value. So this is inductor L. Okay. Here we are exciting this inductor with AC source. So this is I am taking one voltage source, okay, which is exciting by taking as a AC. So this is symbol will indicate the alternating voltage. Here I am taking V is equals to Vm sine omega t. So this is V equal to Vm sine omega t is the voltage source. Now this is the inductance value L, and because of this voltage source we will get the current I in the circuit. Okay, this is my I current. Now if you see the waveforms of voltage and current, if it is excited and it is connected to an inductor, so this is the waveforms I will get like this. Okay. So this is my voltage source. Okay, this is voltage waveform. Okay, again I'll take this one is a current. Okay, now what I am taking, and this one is voltage waveform indicated V, and this one is a current I, represent the current I. Okay, now this is the on the x-axis we have taken this one as omega t, okay, and y-axis we have taken voltage and current waveforms. So if you observe, whenever inductor is connected to a AC source, by the property of inductance in a AC, the current which is lags behind the voltage by some angle. So this is the property of the inductance. So this is the angle which is lags behind the voltage by some angle. So this is the circuit diagram, and this one is the waveform of voltage and current of inductor, or voltage and current is connected to an inductor. Now if you see the phasor diagram of voltage and current, I will get like this. Okay, this is my phasor diagram. Okay, this is the reference. Here I have taken V as a reference. This is V as a reference. This is V bar, that is V at an angle 0 degrees. Okay, now current, just now we have discussed that it is lags behind by some angle. It is a pure inductive. That is the reason why current I is equals to I lags the voltage by 90 degrees. Lag the voltage by 90 degrees. Okay, this is a basic circuit diagram, and this one is the waveform, and this one is the phasor diagram of a inductor connected to a AC source. Now before going to discuss about the how we will calculate the current through a inductor when it is excited by a voltage AC voltage source, just remind yourself what is the property of the inductance and what is the basic definition of the inductance, and how it will behave when it is excited with the DC source. Just remind yourself. I'll give you 1 minute of time. Just remind yourself how it will behave. Later on we will continue our discussion. Okay. now let us consider V equal to Vm sin omega t. Let V, what we have taken, Vm sin omega t. V is equals to Vm sin omega t. Now the voltage across the inductor, already we know that is VL is equals to L into di by the dt. This is comes because the property of the inductance, V equal to L di by dt. So from this equation, this is also equals to the small v we have taken, right? Now from this equation I can write di by dt is equals to V by L, that is equals to Vm sin omega t into Vm sin omega t divided by inductance value L. Okay, now I'll cross multiply this dt into other side. I'll get di is equals to, this is Vm by L into sin omega t into dt, sin omega t into dt. Now I'll integrate both sides to get the total value of current. I'll get integral di is equals to integral of Vm by L into sin omega t into d omega t, sin omega t into d omega t. Now integral di, I'll get total current I is equals to, so Vm by L is a constant value, and integration of sin omega t, I'll get minus cos omega t. So finally I'll get this one is minus Vm by L into cos omega t, Vm by L into cos omega t, and if I get integrated with omega t, I'll get this one is omega downside. Now I can write this one as Vm by omega L into cos omega t is equals to sin omega t minus 90. So this is sin omega t minus 90 degrees. Okay, sin omega t into 90 degrees. Now therefore the current I is equals to, therefore that implies the current I is equals to, okay, so this is Vm by, so omega L I am considering as a XL into sin omega t minus 90 degrees, sin omega t minus 90 degrees. Okay, now the finalized current I, therefore the current I take it as final equation. So Vm by XL I am considering as a, this is Im, okay, into sin omega t minus 90 degrees. This is sin omega t minus 90 degrees. So this is the equation of current flowing through the inductor when it is excited with an AC source. So this is current through the inductor excited by an AC source. Here omega L will represented by XL and inductive reactance. It is called as the inductive reactance, and Im equal to Vm by omega L. Now if you observe this equation, we can say that V is leads current by 90 degrees. V is leads current I by 90 degrees, or I can also say that I lags V by 90 degrees. V by 90 degrees. Now see here, I'll write it. Since we have taken inductive reactance, that is XL is equals to omega L, and Im is equals to omega, what we have taken, Vm by XL. Okay. Now come to this point. Here V leads the current by 90 degrees, or else I lags the voltage by 90 degrees. So the phase difference between a voltage and current in a pure inductive circuit will be the 90 degrees. So that is nothing but, we can say that phi we have taken as 90 degrees if we have taken a pure inductor. So from there, if we want to calculate the power factor, already we know that what is the power factor definition. It is a cosine angle between voltage and current. So the power factor, the angle between voltage and current is 90 degrees here. So by the definition of, they will take it as a cos phi. So that is equals to, here cos phi is cos 90 degrees. So I will get power factor finally. Power factor is equals to is equals to 0. I will get. So this is the power factor of a pure inductive circuit when it is excited with a AC source. So in our today's lecture, we have seen the basic circuit diagram of inductor excited with the AC and corresponding waveforms and corresponding phasor diagram, as well as we have calculated the current through the inductor. Later on, we have calculated the power factor of our inductor excited by AC source. Okay, thank you.